All right, so to solve this differential equation, we're gonna multiply both sides by dx and then divide by this group. So we'll get then that we'll have dy over 3 plus y squared being equal to dx. Remember, multiplying by this and dividing by that. And let's rewrite this as, remember, this is the same as 1 over 3 plus y squared, or 3 plus y to the negative 2 dy, and that'll be equal to dx. So let's go ahead, let's throw in our integral symbols. Now to integrate this, we're going to use u substitution. We're going to make u equal to 3 plus y. So this group here. Then du will just be dy. And then this simply becomes u to the negative 2 du. And that'll be easy to integrate. So that'll be equal to the integral of dx. So from here, we just integrate u to the negative 2 using the reverse power rule, I like to call it. This will be u to the negative 1 times negative 1, or divided by negative 1, or just negative u to the negative 1, being equal to x plus c1. And then from here, we're going to replace u back with 3 plus y. So we'll get negative 3 plus y to the negative 1 being equal to x plus c1. Or let's rewrite this as negative 1 over 3 plus y. And that'll be equal to x plus c1. Now remember, we have to solve for y. So remember, treating both of these as fractions, what we're going to do is multiply both sides by 3 plus y and divide both sides by x plus c1. You know, just using that cross multiplication, you know, we learned from our algebra or pre-calc days. So then these two groups essentially will switch places. So you get negative 1 over x plus c1 being equal to 3 plus y. I don't need to put parentheses on either of those, but just to highlight what's going on there. Then from here, I just subtract 3 from both sides. And I'll get negative 1 over x plus c1 minus 3 being equal to y. And that'll be my general solution. All right, let's look at number 18. We got dy being equal to, or dy dx equal to 10 square root of y. So again, let's multiply both sides by dx and divide by square root of y. So we'll get 1 over the square root of y times dy being equal to 10 dx. The 10 can go on either side. It doesn't actually matter. You can divide both sides by 10. You'll see 1/10 times the square root of y, or just leave it on the right side. I'm just going to leave it on the right side. It doesn't really matter. And to make this a little easier to work with, let's rewrite the left as y to the negative 1/2 power. Because remember, the square root of something is to the 1/2 power, and since it's in the denominator, it'll be to the negative 1/2 power dy. And then we can set up our integrals, which is equal to the integral of 10 dx. And we can integrate from here. Using reverse power rule, add 1 to the exponent, so y to the 1/2 over 1/2 being equal to 10x plus c1. This will be basically 2 times the square root of y being equal to 10x plus c1. Remember, I'm solving for y, so I'm going to divide each term by 2. Those will cancel. Now I'll get the square root of y equal to 5x. C1 divided by 2, I'm just going to call it another constant. I'm just going to call it C2. That's why, again, I like going by, C1, C2, C3, so that that doesn't become an issue. So C2 is another constant. It's not going to be C1. So we don't need to put dividing by 2. And now we just have to square both sides to undo the square root. And then we'll get y is equal to 5x plus c2 all to the second power as our general solution. Ooh. All right, and there you go. That's all there is to it. I hope that helps. Good luck.